absolutely. I mean, that's something that happened to us in the past, and that we want to take every game as if it's somebody that can beat us because we know that that could happen. It happened to us last year in conference. So we do everything to prepare the same way we would no matter what opponent it is, just to get them used to every game is game day, and it's time to do your best. And I'm really happy coaching this team. These kids are fun to coach. They have energy. And, there's not too many times where, we go home and think, oh, we had a horrible practice. In the years in the past, I cannot honestly say that. We maybe had 1 or 2 good practices a month. Now we have it the opposite, where it's 2 days of the month that, we really didn't do our very best. But, they know that they have to be held accountable when they don't, and they become a track team. And we're preparing for it. And Bailey is shooting the lights out. She has her confidence. And even the ones that she missed, she barely missed. And that's the ones that we know that we're going to rebound and put back. So shooting that type of three is going to help us in the future. We just have to continue to get better. And now if they're going to go back to a man, we have to be patient and penetrate and kick. And at times we weren't. But, that's a good way to live, by getting 15 threes each game.
I just think about pregame a lot. How you prepare for games is how you play. If you come out, not really feeling it, you want to come out and start shooting, start feeling yourself, and be confident with it. And I credit everything to my teammates' passes, and coaches' plays. That's how we get open, and that's how I make my shots.
Badger. Our defense is really improved since last year. We have a lot more defensive players, especially within the freshmen, and we work on our defense, our press all the time, and we've dang near managed to, make it, or we know how to, run it perfectly. And we force turnovers, a lot of turnovers against D1, D3 teams, but same amount. And we've been doing really great when it comes to defense.
Well, if you really look at it, we had like 3 sets of rotations where we had our starters and we had our second, and then we had a third rotation as well. But we wanted to run the offense and not take quick shots. And, if we did, it had to be something backdoor wide open. So it was frustrating, but until they do it and watch themselves on film, they're not going to learn. One part of it's good that they do go in there and they want to score and they want to contribute. But the other part is being patient and making yourself look good and wait until the game comes to you a little bit. But, that's just something that you have to learn. Well, I think that we've played very well. We know that we're still young. If you look at who we're playing, we have 1 senior on our roster. We have Keonda Bowers, who is a junior, and the rest are freshmen and sophomores. So I'm happy with them. I want them to continue to grow and be hungry. And we know that what we're working for is that first conference game the end of December. And, if we're not prepared, then that's on us. So we want the kids to get used to playing Division I ball, get better, improve. This is a time for us also to put more things in our repertoire of offense and defense. Some that we're probably really not happy with. We say we're in Badger, and that's our press. We're great 3/4 of the way. But when we get to that quarter court defense, it's not Lamar basketball right now. And it boggles my mind how we can play great defense until we get to the quarter court. And then we give up, backdoor cuts. We let people cut our face. We let them post us up. And, that's not likely. So we do have to fix that to be really the team that we're looking to be.